all those moments will be lost in time.
Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna get into fashion trends that I really don't like. But before we get into that, I have a very exciting announcement. I've been itching to talk about it. My merch. A lot of you have been asking because if you go to see, my Teespring is no longer up, and that's because I changed platform. However, I have new merch up right now. It's linked in the description if you're interested. All of these designs are new, and my mentality behind these designs is that I wanted clothes that look like more like fashion clothes rather than merch. You know what I mean? Clothes that you can wear out and it's not, you know, just like my face with ready to glare or something like that. So I worked with really talented artists and they did a fantastic job. The link will be left in the description. Some of you have asked about my old merch and my classic designs, so to speak, and they'll be coming back in some time just because I didn't want to overwhelm you with all my older stuff, all of the new stuff. I just wanted to have this moment for the new stuff. Link in the description if you're interested. End of my little TED Talk. Trends that I don't like. So I'm just here to say it's not that deep. If I don't like something, but you like it, I'm not insulting you. I'm not insulting your taste. I'm just saying it's not up my alley. So what gave me this idea in the first place, you might ask? This outfit from Fashion Nova. And I'll be using a lot of Fashion Nova in this video. And I'm not trying to aim for Fashion Nova, even though their business practices are unethical to say the least. And I try to avoid shopping from there now because of that. But I'm using Fashion Nova mainly because I wanted a website rather than random pictures of, you know, actually a blogger or someone living their lives. So we don't aim to hurt anyone here. So this jumpsuit type thing we have going on is a lot, and if a performer were to wear it, okay, I can see that, but for most people, I just don't know, like, where do you wear this to? Your whole ass might fall out, and that's being positive, hoping nothing else does. I don't know, there's just something of incredibly awkward, like I feel awkward just looking at this. And also, if you zoom in on the feet, this is like a whole ass sock. Wow, that's a lot. Overall, I'd say the theme of this video will probably be being loud. I tend to be more minimalistic in the sense of I wear a lot of black, and if I wear color, it's like a pop of color. So that's my bias here. So I'm not going to gravitate towards anything of really loud. The thing is that I noticed on Fashion Nova is that they've been putting together weird patterns, like patterns that I wouldn't necessarily put together. Like this one, for example, is another very loud one. It has zebra print, cheetah print, and then bright yellow. To me, that is overall too much, especially because if this were a swimsuit, I still wouldn't like it, but it would be broken up in like smaller pieces, right? Like in a bikini, it would be broken up in smaller two pieces, and it wouldn't be just like a consistent wall of pattern. From her chest all the way down, it's just this pattern, and I feel like it makes my eyes hurt a little bit. Perhaps if it were even a two-piece coordinate, like a little tube top and a mini skirt, I still wouldn't like it, but I still think it would be better because it's less abrasive to the eyes. Additionally, we have another item that kind of fits that category as well, the loudness category, like everything else in this video. I do think between the yellow gold, the white, the black, the pink, and the choppiness of all of this, that almost reminds me of a stained glass window from hell. I'm sure someone could pull this off. There's always someone who can pull off something that you don't think is possible, but I don't know. I guess I'm also weird about jumpsuits because jumpsuits make me feel exposed, even if it were like an all black jumpsuit. The fact that they're so tight and that essentially there's no part of your body that is at all really concealed. Like I feel like you're all out there. Even if your skin isn't out there, I feel particularly seen in jumpsuits. So I don't know if maybe that's part of like why the loudness combined with that is just not a look for me. Anything that has massive jewels or massive rhinestones on it, no, I can't. And I've been seeing this a lot with shoes like the ones that I'm showing on screen that are Perspex heels and a clear base. First of all, shoes like this, I actually like the clear shoe, but it's very uncomfortable and sweaty. So aesthetically might be pleasing, but realistically, a terrible experience, I would know. But these massive jewels, rhinestone things on it just make it look so extra, but not in a good way. The kind of extra where I'm just kind of like, dial it back, you know, putting a few small rhinestones or in a different way, maybe, but this to me just looks cheap. On that shoe note, shoes like this. Now I know that these are reminiscent. I don't know if it's of the 90s or the 2000s, but I feel like I saw shoes like this when I was a kid. They're reminiscent for sure. I mean, at least I'm getting more flashbacks looking at them. The heel. The heel bothers the hell out of me, and I don't even know why that is, but these shoes kind of remind me of the shoes your aunt would wear to a tea party. I just don't find them flattering, and I've seen fashion bloggers that I really like wearing them, and some of them can pull it off, but nonetheless, anytime I cover the shoes and look at the outfit, I'm like, I like it better without the shoes in it. You know, there are plenty of things I miss about the early 2000s, and then there's some things that are just an abomination that shouldn't come back, and I think these shoes are part of it. Not to be dramatic, is the most dramatic ever. Half split things. So here I'll put an example on screen of what I'm referring to specifically. I'm sure there are things that I have an exception with of a split, so if you have like a dark gray and a black on the other side, I don't think I'd have that big of a problem because the contrast isn't massive. However, here, obviously, there's a massive contrast. And on top of that, I feel like the massive contrast to me is what makes it unflattering because all the models on this website have beautiful bodies, beautiful shapes. I'm just saying for the average person, at least for myself, let's say, I don't think this would be flattering at all. I don't know if it's because I have body dysmorphia, so if I have two different patterns or colors and one leg looks bigger than the other because maybe it's white and the other one's in black, it might make me be weirded out by it. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. You guys, the next one, when I saw it, I swear to God, I could not believe what I was seeing. And I took all of these screenshots from the website, so I am thoroughly aware that this is real in reality, and you can buy it if you wanted to. I didn't quite know what to say, because at first I was like, surely the pants and like the jeans come separately. I thought the jean shorts were the type that had like a cutout where the pocket is and you could just put leggings under or something like that. But then I looked in the description to make sure I was seeing what I was seeing, and this is how they come. They just come like this. You receive at your door a full-on disaster put together for you. Why? Like why is this a thing?
Oh my God, I just got a message about Fashion Nova gift card. That's ironic.
Now on top of that, it's like, why would you want to look like you're wearing pants under your jean shorts? That's like the opposite of Tobias from Arrested Development, where he wears cutoffs under everything. Like, you can be reverse Tobias with this. Plus snake print. I genuinely don't. Plus, what do you wear with this? Realistically, what can you wear with this that wouldn't be terrible? If you wear black, it would look weird. If you wear a red snake print top, it would probably look weird, like too much. If you wear a denim top, it would look weird. You know, like, I just don't know what exactly you're supposed to even pair with this because so much is going on down there that I just don't know what you could wear at the top to balance it out. So there's a category on Fashion Nova, and I don't know if you guys feel this way, but it's not a real category, it's a mental category that I've come up with, where I just call it sex clothes or picture clothes, in the sense of there's no place or time I can visualize someone wearing this out. So I feel like some of the outfits are genuinely just for photo shoots or to wear at home and to take like a thoughty Instagram picture, and no shade to that. I've done that myself, okay? No shade, but let's be realistic. This, I don't know where the fuck you'd wear it unless you were taking a thoughty picture or in the bedroom with your significant other, because realistically, where are you going? Like, where are you going wearing this? I genuinely think the only place I could imagine it, if it weren't at home for the two activities I referred to prior, some kind of Coachella type thing or like a rave, I genuinely don't know where else, because it's not like you can go in the water with denim. I mean, technically you can, I just don't think it'd be a good idea. I think that's a recurring theme behind a lot of the Fashion Nova stuff I've mentioned so far. I just don't know what the occasion is. And I think that's why I'm so curious, because I wonder if the people who design these things or rip them off, what they're thinking about when they put this on the website. If they're thinking, oh yes, this would be perfect for, I just don't know what that occasion might be. Maybe I live a sheltered life, who knows? Anyway, remember that there's my merch. It's live now, so if you're interested, it's linked down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to my patrons as always, and let's get right into the fan art.